30.97 seconds. Baes Boyz podcast.
It's not a joke.
Oh God.
Listen, after you
11
just
million
watched
hits, my eyes.
JJ Icefish, Why Must I Cry?
It's so cold in the D.
So cold in the D. And you're seeing how many hits these artists have gotten.
So what's the D? Is it Detroit?
Yeah, I think it's
Detroit.
Detroit.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay. Dirty Detroiters calling it D, huh?
Yeah, I mean, they got over 11 million hits on that one. JJ Icefish had how many hits, Shaggy?
I don't know.
97 million hits.
Oh, my God.
If you want to see some great music videos, look up an artist named JJ Icefish.
My head is pounding. That's
on YouTube.
It ain't even
Help my man out. Get his view count up. Check out JJ Icefish. You won't be disappointed.
It's not even the fucking videos. It wasn't even the music, bro. It was just way before that. It was the extended nunchucks. It was the ice cream.
I just blasted you with a whole lot of information real fast off mic before we started.
Burning up. I'm like,
but I mean, you're not being punished. You don't have the worst band in the city.
I can't even say nothing.
You're just mad they got more views.
You ever seen like?
Listen, they had fire-ass ideas, and it blew up.
Listen,
and it even got the Tosh 2.0. That's where I found.
I don't know how I can explain this better. You know what my life is in a nutshell?
Froggy fresh.
Imagine it is. Imagine I want to be like a NASCAR driver, right?
You never got off the go-karts?
I hang out with the NASCAR coach. I got other NASCAR drivers around me. I got homies with the NASCAR cars. Somewhere I got a relative with the NASCAR track. But I can't seem to put it all in one fucking spot. And then the homie who has the NASCAR car that he wants to loan me, like, my hips are too big for the Recaro bucket seats that he's using or some I don't know what they use, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's pretty spot on.
It's right. It's, you know, God was
they
like,
don't have a helmet big enough.
God was like, I'm going to give you everything. Yeah, exactly. Listen,
they got the helmet, but the neck guard that straps to the helmet to keep
your
neck
from
separating from your head
I'm using
chokes you to death.
You know I'm using my Osprey bump helmet for a fucking bike helmet, right?
Did not.
Like, I have to ride around with my bump helmet on because bicycle helmets are too small.
The skid lids are too small.
That's not a joke. I can't, and
Have you even researched to find out if you can find a bigger skid lid?
You know I did, brother. You know I did. I am the internet hunter of fucking this side of the Mississippi.
Mondo Scarizian, I know you're listening. I need you to help us out with this research.
Yeah, if I want to find it, I ordered the XXL helmets. Dude, I got brand new helmets sitting out there that are too big for me or too small for me.
Are you going to have a
too big for
sale?
Everybody else? Fuck no.
And just your garage sale has nothing but helmets?
I just use it for all my friends with small heads.
No.
Yeah, you can borrow one. You want to go snakeboarding in a little bit?
You're saying your head it looks like an orange on a toothpick?
Oh, God. Since the day I started.
How does your neck support that?
I don't know. And I have the weakest neck. We talked about it. I go to the gym and I do like one fucking set of neck exercises, like presses, and I just feel lightheaded, like I'm going to fall over and I just have to stop. And I'm like, fuck. My homies are like, dude, you did one set. And I'm like, eat my ass. Let's just go bench. Shut up. Move on. No, it just doesn't. It's like he thinks it's funny, man. It's what would you call that? It's called
what would you get water hit?
It may be like ironic. yeah. It's ironic. Maybe irony. It's no, it's not manifest.
You're saying
destiny,
it's like that song
it's
by
just fucked up. It's
by your girl, the Canadian girl.
Yeah.
Isn't it ironic? It's like rain on your wedding day,
bro. Which I would have been okay with. You know, I got robbed for my wedding. Though we've talked about that.
Yeah, but again, this big head thing,
it doesn't work.
You ever tried putting it in a press and trying to shrink it down?
No. No. I have tried cramming it into cowboy hats that are too small.
Oh,
that doesn't work.
You're like this.
Also,
you need to get a custom made hat.
Well, I have one now. Oh no, I don't have a custom one, but I have the Stetson, so it's fine.
And it fits?
Yeah, it's a little, that brown one. Yeah, it's a little bit bigger. You've seen it around. We wear it downtown all the time. I don't know where it went. It's my cowboy / Indiana Jones hybrid hat.
Ah.
Like if we had to go to Brazil to chase hot Brazilian blue-eyed girls, I'd wear that hat.
Okay.
You know?
That might work.
Get a satchel.
The
problem is the satchel accents my boobs, so I don't like that part. Because I'm like, I don't know how I feel about this. Might have to roll a fanny pack.
That's when you got to wear those Under Armour shirts.
Ooh.
Like a girdle.
Right. You're like Riggs and Murtaugh. What is that? That's too soft to be armor. What is that? Listen, that's a great thing to do to cops. You just walk up to them and poke them in the belly. You're like, what is that, bro? It's too soft to be armor. They don't fucking like that.
No, I bet they don't.
No. I did that to like a really high up guy once. He was like, what the fuck are you, my mother? I was like, bro, I was just kidding. I'll see you later. Don't get mad.
Yeah, don't do that.
Just looking out for you. The girl, maybe. I could wrap these boobies up.
Indiana Jones hat. Okay.
Dude, make it all flat. Get some calf implants.
Listen, you know who's coming to town?
Manson.
Josh
he wraps his
Gates.
boobs up. Who?
Josh Gates
Who the
from
fuck is
Expedition Unknown.
Oh, yeah, what's he doing here?
He's going to give a lecture.
Are we going to rate him?
I,
I'll fucking get that. I'll get that guy's interview. I'll get him to give me his cell phone number. It won't be like the Piñata protest guy, okay? That guy only got a fucking way because he's Mexican.
No.
And I pulled a knife on him and tried to trade him. He wouldn't give it to me, but I'll get that guy to give you his underwear. Be like, hey, bro,
I don't know
give me
if I
your
want
boxers.
Josh Gates' underwear.
You want his shoes?
Dude, he's got the greatest job on earth.
Well, what is it?
You pull up Josh Gates for him.
What's he do? He's an actor?
No, he's got TV shows. He's an archaeologist who goes around the world and does all these
digging shit up.
Yeah, all these crazy adventures. Expedition Unknown, Expedition X.
So he literally wants to be Indiana Jones.
Yes.
Look, he's wearing the Indiana Jones hat.
Dude, this guy's got the greatest job on earth.
He looks like the guy from The Office who plays
He's got
Pam's
like 10
boyfriend.
different shows.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know. What's that vest? Is that an IDP USPSA vest right there? He wears that to shooting competitions? It's not a fishing vest.
I don't know what it is.
He's not wearing it for warmth. He
I'm
has
just
no
saying
sleeves.
my man's got the 10 of the greatest shows ever. He's got the greatest job ever.
Find out what vest that is. I need it. What do you wear?
It looks cool.
What do you wear during the summertime when you want to wear a vest but you don't want it to be hot? Like, I don't know. I'm asking seriously.
You get the one made out of mesh.
Oh, California style, huh?
With pockets.
Oh, mesh and pockets? Damn, we went the whole other way with this.
I don't know.
That's way beyond me. You went mesh. I was almost okay. Almost okay with that.
I'm
but
telling
now
you,
I'm like, wait,
greatest
what do you mean?
job in the world.
Why don't you go back to school to be an archaeologist?
I was at one point.
I mean, I'm talking about today.
Too late now.
No, it's not. What? It's not too late.
Yeah, it's too late now.
You built the biggest anti-suicide podcast east side of the Mississippi in less than 4 years. You can get done with some schooling. I mean, all you got to do is read a bunch of books on slavery, say everyone is the bad guy, and move on.
Oh, that's how that works?
That's what I did.
That's not
and I got
in
straight
archaeology.
A's.
That's not in archaeology.
Oh, it's history. That's true. I guess we were going for history. It doesn't count.
Yeah.
Well, archaeology, you name the arrowhead, you name whatever white-walled fucking tire they find in the dirt, and you're good.
Okay.
You're like, that's not real. That's not real. That's not real. That one's maybe real. That one's not real. You know.
Yeah.
I want to listen. Here's what we're gonna do. You and me, we shoot down to that fucking what is it? It's a fancy clothing store we walk by when we go to dinner all the time. They got like fucking antique clothing type shit, right?
Okay.
We shoot into there. We grab us some of that bluestone quartz. What is that stuff called? The blue jewelry that our Mexican buddies always wear. When the really beautiful. Yeah, no, the Mexican guys at the rodeos. What is the thing called? Onyx? No, it's blue. It's blue. Turquoise. Thank you. We grab a bunch of those arrowheads down there from that shop, and we take it to that guy and see if he notices the difference. And if he doesn't, if he grabs them, we'll scuff him up, we'll paint him, we'll bury him in some dirt, we'll pull him up and show up, and when he goes, these are real, we'll know he's a fake. That's how we'll catch him.
I'm not trying to catch my guy. I just thought it was interesting. He's coming to town to give a lecture.
All right.
And show like outtakes and stuff from all of his different shows and all the different adventures he's been on around the world.
What about if we buy a bullwhip and see if he can use it?
I don't know. He might have actually tried to use one in one of his episodes.
I hope so. He looks like fucking Indiana Jones, bro. I mean, not as good looking, obviously.
I'm just saying, before you start hating, maybe you should watch
I'm not hating him.
Maybe you should watch some of his shows.
I got to run him through the thing. Okay?
Okay.
The last famous person you introduced me to, we've been running that motherfucker through the gauntlet this whole time. He ain't failed once.
Nope.
So I'm saying we got to test this guy.
And then the second one, don't meet your heroes, right?
Shit, which one was that one?
When we went to the show.
Oh, that wasn't his fault. Nobody.
Allegedly, they're taking him on tour again.
Get the fuck out of here.
I just saw it.
Get the fuck out of here.
I just saw it.
Okay,
That's straight exploitation.
We go to that show and we kidnap him. I'll knock that fucking tall white dude out with the beard. He's the only fucking one we got to worry about. And maybe big boobied fucking redhead chick. But she was so busy fucking off hugging everybody else. We could do it.
I'm just saying.
I'll take the big guy.
Yeah, put Bad Brains to her.
Oh God,
see what comes
that's
up.
giving me anxiety, bro. We were having a good conversation
because
for
the question,
10 minutes.
I know. The question is it going to be just him, or are they trying to put like
come on,
an
brother,
act behind him?
Brother,
it's terrible. I know. So disappointing.
You know, I didn't even, bruh.
Yep.
Why you took it dark for?
I am sorry. I just saw it.
You took it in 10 minutes. You're like,
I had to say something.
You were like the other one.
It.
I'm like, what other one? We did meet the Brazen Rogues before the bigger one, but the Brazen Rogue guys are pretty good.
Yeah.
You know, they're okay.
Always.
It's like, you know, maybe a third of them's a little weird. The other two are fine. And don't worry, only the good ones listening, so it's fine.
Right.
So, they're really doing it.
Yep.
No.
Yeah, the question,
brother. That
is it a solo act, or is it actually going to be?
Listen,
reincarnation.
Respect to our man, but he couldn't walk solo.
Yeah, I know.
That sucks, man.
So that was bad.
Just himself, again.
So they're gonna be leading him by the bull nose
to do
with the fucking string.
Yeah, dude.
Come on, dog.
I get it. They're trying to help the man, but I feel like it's more like exploitation.
Listen, the problem is, I'm not judging whether or not they are or not, but the issue is we cannot prove any of it. Like you can't ask him, and the fact that you can't ask him is scary. It's a little scary. It's a little scary to me. The fact that he was up there trying to sing was phenomenal, you know. But man, listen, I promise, if you'd have seen that look he gave us when he stuck his head out the door, like he didn't know what was going on, that scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Because I've seen that look, and it's only been on the elderly, you know, or a 5-year-old.
Yeah.
Where they're like, what's going on? Like, you know, the fire truck just went by.
Yeah.
You know, and my 5-year-old's like, whoa, you know, and he was looking out that door like he didn't know what was going on. And I'm like, brother.
Yeah. You know, I once heard it. Speaking of fire trucks, totally sidebar, but I once heard a guy say, you know how you get a bunch of bad guys out of a building? I said, no. He goes, you pull a fire truck up to the front of the building and run all the lights and sirens, and all the bad guys run to the front of the building. You run in the backside of the building.
Wait, they run to the front of the building?
You pull up a fire truck to the front of the building.
Okay.
Building full of bad guys.
Okay.
Run all the lights and sirens.
Okay.
Everybody runs to see what's going on.
Yeah.
You run in the back door.
Oh. They don't. You'd think they'd run out the back door.
No, he goes.
Because they love fire?
No,
they don't have to worry?
He goes, listen, he goes, people can't help it. It's the little kid and everybody takes over.
That's true. That makes sense.
And I was like,
that makes sense.
That's how you do that.
Listen,
okay.
Here's our PSA since we're on it with firemen. Firemen are safe to talk to. Not so much the police.
Oh, Lord.
Don't say anything to the police.
Oh,
But
Lord.
I've heard this before from lots of people. The firemen are okay. You can talk to those guys. Those are the good guys. That's our PSA for today. Also, what do you think? You can go to that Bad Brain show?
No.
Yeah, no, you can't do it, huh?
Not after
what happened?
Yeah.
Listen, patchworks and fucking and bare feet in the show is just not my thing.
Right.
You know? I like that you like it.
Oh.
I like that they like it. I like that they want to walk around with no socks on and all these other things in a very, very old bar, we'll say, if that's we can call that.
It was
place.
an old bar.
It was at some point.
Yeah, it's been around forever.
Right. So hepatitis C, A, B, Z, and 4,300 all in the floor.
Yeah, probably.
I'm good on all that, bro. You can't be walking around with that, especially if you're walking around while you're wearing Oakleys, which I felt like my man was doing. Because I'm like, bro, you're not tricking anybody. You wasted $600 on sunglasses, but you can't afford shoes. Who the fuck are you conning, my man? Like,
my most important piece of clothing is my sunglasses
Oakleys that I'm wearing at 7 p.m. in the club. Okay, I got a pair of those, and I'll tell you right now, I can't see shit in them when it's this dark. So
yeah.
I don't know what you're seeing. You know,
probably not
with
a
your
whole
bare
lot.
feet.
Probably not a whole lot.
Maybe a lot.
Didn't see those broken bottles on the floor either.
a lot of those cartoons from the mushrooms they ate earlier, but
yeah, who knows?
maybe something like that. Let's make it positive. Welcome them all to the show, bro.
Welcome back to Baes Boyz podcast.
Baes
the
Boyz
greatest
podcast.
Single-serving banter podcast.
That's us. You know what I figured out? You
What?
know why they don't like us?
Why?
Because we don't introduce ourselves every time.
We do.
You don't. You say welcome to the show, but you don't say, I'm Joe Skelly, the most popular punk promoter of Cleveland. Like, you don't say that.
I don't.
Right.
I don't.
And they don't know who I am. Dude, we've literally hung out with people in person who didn't know this was our show.
Oh.
That's happened, like, to us for real. That's fucking crazy. So if you think about it, that's why people are so pissed off about it. They're like, who are these fucking conches? Like,
Are we not doing enough promoting?
it's not even promoting. They don't even know us. They're like, I'm not going to listen to you talk. You couldn't even tell me your name.
Well,
My name's Michael, but I'm not telling you that through the radio. Something like that. Somebody out there's throwing fucking coffee at somebody next to him in a Subaru because of this show. Fuck this
that'd
show.
be unfortunate. Yeah. Are you listening to that show? Fuck you.
Right.
It's unfortunate.
Shout out to every basement weasel that listens. We love you. Thank you for enjoying. Leave a 5-star rating. Blah,
Butters,
blah,
we ain't
blah.
forgot about you.
No. I talked to Butters for the first time the other day.
Nice.
Which I thought was weird since you brought it up that she was behind on shows. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. She thought it was funny. She thought one of the posts you posted that I reposted was funny. Yeah. She's like, yeah, I like that one. I'm like, yeah, that's my favorite. We're all headed for the great dirt, my friend.
That's right.
Listen, don't tell Butters I said this, but I think she's scarier than us.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
You can't fuck with chicks who have sense of humor like that and then not think,
Oh.
there's something going on there.
Okay.
She's going to mess with you. She's going to hurricane you. I don't know how, but there's a reason they name them all after ladies. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
You get what I'm saying. But anyways, back to what we said.
Josh Gates.
Josh Gates.
Back to Josh Gates. My man.
Listen, he's a real life Indiana Jones, man. How much is it? How much is it to get into this thing?
I'm not sure.
Are we going or what?
It's in June. I was thinking about it.
Jesus, it's going to be hot.
It's going to be hot. It's
He
at
might
the
not wear his
Playhouse.
vest.
I bet it'd be entertaining.
Oh, I'll go see my man.
I bet it'd be entertaining.
My favorite thing is to find them catfish. So, I mean, we're going to shake his hands, and if he's got lawyer hands like me, I'll be like, bro, you ain't never been outside. I can smell the bounty on you.
My man's
You
been all over the world.
You air steam that jacket this morning, my guy.
My man he was in Vietnam diving in the rivers and shit.
Ooh.
Oh, he's done all kinds of
Maybe
crazy.
we better not touch him.
He's done all kinds of crazy
That
shit.
seems like the kind of guy who could destroy you just by touching you. You know how we were joking a few episodes ago about how if you leave town, you get sick because you go to the other town, blah, 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 different germs. This motherfucker's coming from South Africa. He's going to have some shit. Or worse, Australia. He'll touch you and you'll have to dig a botfly out of your arm or something.
Listen, I've watched the show and they're like, oh yeah, we're going to need you to do what? This. And he's like, you want me to do what? But he does it. But he does it. I got to give him credit.
He's like, can I Bear Grylls it? Just stand 5 feet to the left and don't film that McDonald's.
Oh no, my man. They make him do some pretty rotten shit on these shows, and
Listen,
it's impressive. Great shows.
I think we should go there and ask him what he thinks of Bear Grylls. That should be it. Just be like, we have a whole show dedicated to explorers, and we're here to ask you if you've worked with the great Bear Grylls.
Oh Lord, he'll probably laugh. He'll probably laugh hysterically.
Right. Did you get a count on how much it is to go see this guy? What's? Jesus.
Oh Lord,
what's it say? How much? Oh,
that's all that's left.
280, and those are nosebleeders, homie.
Wow, that went quick. I swear they just announced this like 2 weeks ago,
And that's all they have.
yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
All right, we do the age old then.
I fucked around because I think when I saw the tickets, they were like $40.
Let's go outside and just camp his trailer like old days. Huh?
Camp out on the tour
That's
bus.
right. And it's clean. Dude,
He
don't ask.
doesn't have a tour bus.
Maybe-
He's probably staying in a fancy ass hotel
Right,
somewhere.
he drove up in a Subaru. Maybe you can explain this to me, but how come Cleveland, everywhere in Cleveland, every show I've been to, the band is accessible from the back door? It's never like, where did they park, or their shit's put away, or it's never gated. Right? Can't tell you how many shows we've been to where the guys are like, guys, we got robbed earlier. Can you give us a place to stay? And you're like, what? Like, why'd you get robbed? Where was your shit at, dude? Was it in the car? We left it in the car in the parking lot, you know? It's never us, though. Let me rephrase that. It's never Cleveland. It's always like, hey, we got robbed last night in Buffalo.
Right.
Can you fucking put us up for tonight?
Well, you know, a lot of bands used to come to this, do the whole couch surf thing across America.
Oh, yeah. There's nothing wrong with that until there is.
Until there is.
Until there is, baby.
Yeah,
until you wake up and my man's in a wig trying to
Josh
feed you
Gates,
fucking
that's a
ice
little
cream.
rich for my blood.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Not enough to pay for Indiana Jones, huh?
Nah, I like the guy, but I don't know if I like him that much.
That's all you get is Mez left, bro. That's not even...
That's all that's left.
280 for 2, bro. 280.
Yeah.
You know how much money that is? That's so much money.
That is so much money.
You could buy a lot of eggs with that. You could buy... Oh, speaking of eggs, you know the Mega Beast? Last time you brought me eggs, she didn't know? Nobody told her. And she got so fucking mad because I guess she ate eggs and then went to put them away and saw yours. And she's like, damn it, I ate the shitty ones. She's like, I wanted the nice ones. I'm like, yeah. She wants those thick, fluffy, full ones you get.
Well, next time I come up here, I'll bring you some more.
Yeah, she goes, when did he bring these? Nobody told me. I'm like, I don't know. The other day, I have no idea.
You put them in the back of the
I don't
fridge.
eat them.
Good job.
Yeah, I just put them in the fridge. I was done with it. I don't know, man. 280.
That's a lot. That's a little rich.
That's a little rich. We're walking around with 5 or 6 items in our pockets that are worth that much money. But yeah, we're just wasting money on other shit. Not Indiana Jones, though.
My man's about to buy a Mountain Dew pager. So
listen,
don't tell me about wasting fucking money.
Right. Listen. I'm saying I'm gonna get that bitch to work too. Watch, and then the people will be able to page us. I don't know why.
Dude,
because that will be
pages at like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Right, and they won't be from you finally.
Yeah.
So, no, I was gonna say, what's the most you've ever paid for a show ticket? Like, what's the most you would pay?
Ugh.
I'll
tell you what, I paid a lot for one show, and I really didn't want to spend that much money, but I wanted the Queen Bee to see this artist.
Yeah.
Because I thought they were incredible. And
which one was it?
Amigo the Devil.
Oh, yeah. He was way overcharging for his scale.
That second time around.
Yeah, what was it, like 130 or something?
When he came by himself. See, I thought
and here's the other thing. You opened the gate with that much money on the ticket? That's crazy,
dude,
bro.
I thought he was coming with the band again.
Right. And he's just by himself?
Yeah.
Was he a solo artist on stage too?
No, he had, but he had other artists before him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what I'm saying, when he came with the band, it was amazing.
Right.
And so I was like, and it was a lot cheaper. I was like, oh, I don't want it. This is a lot, blah, blah, blah. Fuck it, whatever. Because I thought the band was coming back, and then he just played by himself. It's still a great show.
Right.
I don't think it was as good as when he had the backing band.
Right.
But whatever. And that was the most.
And so he got on stage by himself, or he still had backers?
No, by himself.
Backers second time. Yeah. All acoustic session?
Yep.
Was he any good at guitar?
Yeah, he's fucking great.
Really?
He can play his ass off.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's a good show, but it wasn't when he had the backers. It was electric and it was mad power. It was like a powerful show. That's the only way to describe it.
Right.
You know,
that's the most one you've ever paid. That's not that much. I thought for sure you'd have like a festival under your belt that would have ran you like 3.
No,
you've been to like the EDM rave festivals like 10 times, bro. You
never,
those, huh?
Not once.
No.
Yeah. I don't know. You know,
the Gathering would have costed you a lot if you would have gone out to see your boys.
I find myself hard pressed to pay $100, $200 for a ticket for a band I used to watch for $20.
Yeah, you ain't lying about that.
You know what I'm saying?
You ain't lying about that.
I mean, I think Queen Bee and I spent some money when we saw Dropkicks and.
Oh yeah, dude! Every ticket since I've tried to get on there has been $1 million.
When the Dropkicks came and they were playing with Bad Religion.
Yeah.
But we spent the money because I was like, Bad Religion may never tour again.
Which they are.
Are they?
Well, they got the new album coming.
Oh, I didn't realize that. So.
Oh yeah, they're making a brand new album.
Okay. Wow.
So they might tour for that album.
Right. But like I said, I mean, who knows? They may never tour again. We've seen the Dropkicks 100 million times.
Right.
But I'm really here because I want to see Bad Religion because they might not tour again.
Listen, I'm waiting for Pinata Protest to come back. I'm going to get that guy's hat, like I said.
Dude.
I'd have got Indiana Jones's hat if we get there.
I'm telling you, when I first
Even if
time
we
I
just gotta
first time I
grab it
saw
and run.
Pinata Protest play here,
Yeah.
they played a bar.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Was that the show we were at? Have you seen him more times than one?
Yeah, that was the second time.
That was the second one?
Yeah.
I've only seen him the once,
And it was only like 15 years since the first time
Really?
It was a really, really, really long time.
So they just hadn't come through in that long.
Yeah. And when they did, I was like, fuck it, I don't give a shit what it costs. I'm going to go see them because those guys were good.
No shit.
Yeah, they put on a good show. Yeah. So, here we go.
Yeah, I think they were great. I'd pay a lot of money to see them. I hope they come with somebody a little bit less vulgar next time. All that heavy metal nonsense.
Oh, Lord.
I don't have nothing to do with that. All those impaled heads and whatever else they had going on. Bro, it was like 3 different fucking shows. The first thing was the first one's a hardcore band. The second band didn't make no fucking sense. And then Pinata Protest was amazing.
Yeah.
But it was a weird show.
It was.
You know, I haven't seen in a couple of years that I do want to see?
Who's that?
Besides the Rogues, we haven't seen the Tossers.
Oh, dude.
I miss like the last 4 Rogue shows, bro. Every time.
The Tossers are great.
But yeah, we haven't seen Tossers in
Flogging
like
Molly's amazing.
At least a scene. I haven't seen them yet. They're still on my list. They
do a hell of a show.
Yeah, I'll bet.
I've seen them a whole bunch.
Who else was coming through? I don't know, man. There's a good lineup this year, though. Are you going to go see?
It's funny that they're all coming. Everybody's coming back to Cleveland because I think they changed that. You know why? The past couple of years, they didn't come. Nobody was coming to Cleveland. Everybody was going to Columbus and then going to Buffalo and everywhere else.
Yeah.
It's because they slapped that stupid tax on all the venues.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, they put in some
for
weird,
just Cleveland?
Yeah. The mayor put up these fucking
so that's
crazy
why
taxes.
they started avoiding it?
All these bands were like, we'll go to Columbus instead.
Oh, yeah. Tons of people did that.
Yep. Everybody routed around the city and went to and played everywhere else.
And all the major bands, nobody came up here.
For like 2 years.
Yes, sir. I thought we were just crazy. I thought it was kind of aftermath from COVID, to be honest.
Nope.
Really?
Yeah, it's because the mayor put on some stupid ass fucking tax on venues and shows.
The Tossers are the only ones to get drunk enough to come in and not care. They're just like, fuck it, we'll do it.
Yeah,
we play 10 whistles, we don't care.
Whatever.
They're like, you don't know the places we've had to be. It's fine. They don't care. Those guys are so... It is wild how good their music is, considering at least like 3 out of the 10 look like they can't stand up.
Oh, the image that they portray.
Yes, yeah. That is where I'm like, homie, what? But he's perfect.
Yeah,
and he gets in his own groove. He's like staring at the ceiling, just like, doing his taxes while he's playing the flute and stuff. And you're like, bro, you've just done this so many fucking times. You could write a book while you're playing on stage.
You're on autopilot. Right.
Yeah, he is.
But they put on a hell of a performance.
It's amazing. I don't think I've seen, other than like going to Blast, I've never seen that many performers on a stage that sounded that good. Unless you go to the big orchestra stuff and whatever.
Yeah, well, before our boy Shane passed, I wish I had seen the Pogues.
Yeah. Now that I know more history, I definitely wish I could go. That's one of the things that I wish I could go back.
Dude, the documentary was fantastic.
Yeah. The one where Johnny Depp was swooning over him and
Johnny
bringing
Depp
him
was
drinks
totally
and
fanboying
just like,
over
ha ha ha. You've never seen Johnny Depp just smiling so much at some man who doesn't care about him. He's like, bro, just go refill the drink and shut up. Like,
go get me another whiskey.
Yeah, he's like, hurry up. You can go see your bed shitting wife later. You don't have time for that. That's why he spent all that money with him. Or that's why he spent all the time with him. He's like, I got to get away from my girl.
Old Reverend Horton Heat. I've seen that guy a couple of times.
Yeah. I want to see Tiger Army. When?
Where?
Is he here?
Get out of here.
Oh, Beachland. Bro, look up how much?
See? Look at that.
Oh, we're going. Oh, shit. That's in a week, dude.
Yeah.
Are we going to that?
10 days.
Are we going to that?
9 days.
We can go.
What day of the week is that?
I got to get that hat, bro.
Probably like a Wednesday.
It is. I got to get that hat. I've never seen the Horton Heat, though. So I'm going to have to knock that out.
Tuesday.
Son of a bitch. Tuesdays are savage. Tuesday's my only night off for the week.
Nah? Well.
It's my work night off. Son of a bitch.
How much are tickets?
40. Oh.
Might as well say 50.
Yep. I think we're going to have to go. I need that hat. Those are 2 of your favorite bands in one spot. Here's the other thing too.
Horton Heat's one of my favorite. They do a good.
Oh, okay. I thought they were one of your bigger favorites. I didn't get any piñata protest stuff when we went. I ended up with the No Mas Real Tree. So I got to go back. Apparently, that's a thing. The Real Tree's taken over. They were at the emo show. I got a Silverstein Real Tree. Like, bro, what is that? First of all, they're from Canada, so they don't have Real Tree up there. It's not allowed. It's banned.
Right.
Second of all, what's a fucking 20-year-old emo band doing wearing Real Tree?
It's a strange world we live in today.
He was still running around in black Levi's, a t-shirt, and a leather jacket.
Did he have a white belt?
You know he probably did. I couldn't see.
If he didn't have a white belt, he's off the list.
Yeah, I couldn't see far enough. Listen, when I first saw those guys, it was all of them on stage with their drum kits, whatever, and that's it. And he used to come out and chill with us in the audience and watch the other shows, right? We went out there this time. They had an elevated drum platform. They had 3 major screens. They had 15 fucking light bars. Shit was going off like it was fucking Jay-Z.
Pyrotechnics and shit?
Just, it was weird, man. But the problem was, is the guy...
Are they no longer emo?
No. So we're going to finish with that. He actually said, he goes, we're going to start with the new stuff first, which obligated me to stay till the end, which kind of sucked. Because I was like, dude, if you'd have opened with the shit I knew, I could have just left halfway through. But that wasn't the case.
That's how they got everybody.
Yeah. So
that's like when you go to the tent revival.
Yeah.
They serve food afterwards.
Right. And these guys played the new stuff first, and it sounded just like the old stuff. I couldn't tell what was new and what was old.
That means you're old.
Or their music all sounds the same.
Well,
and they just opened it up. They were like, I'm outside your house calling your mom and dad. They won't answer today, so I'm not very glad. You know, like, you're like, bro, we're still talking about this? Aren't you guys married by now? Can I get a song about how you fucking hate having to come home and listen to this shit all day? Like,
I have to go to my real job now.
Right.
This music doesn't pay the bills.
How are you an emo band? We're 40, bro. We're 40. I haven't thought about fucking chasing some girl down I've been texting since.
Listen,
you know how fast it is when
do you grow out of emo?
Fuck yes, you do. Because when you're fucking become an adult, you go to the bar and you're like, hey, babe, do you want to buy me a drink? And she's like, no. And I'm like, thank God. Let me go to the next one. Hey, babe, do you want to buy me a drink? Like, we've talked about this. Hell no. You have to evolve. Nobody's, what the fuck? No.
Okay.
If you're worried about what
emo's good from 15 to what age?
Emo's good from like 13 to 16. Once you can drive, get a fucking job, bro. What are you doing?
Why are you so sad? You can
get
drive,
a job. Yeah, get a job. Go get a fucking job and stop worrying about that.
Work harder. That's the cure for everything. Just work harder.
The emo scene was the biggest waste of fucking scene. Even the punks are outliving the emo scene, okay? The fucking vegans are outliving the emo scene. You want to know who else is outliving the emo scene that's fucking sad? Okay, we went from P90X to CrossFit. Those motherfuckers are outliving the emo scene. Okay, there are no emo people left. You can't do it.
Yes, they are. They're in the shadows.
They're 13.
No,
you don't need to be near them. You don't want to go to their
37.
You don't want to go
listening secretly listening to it on their way to work.
Listen, there was a guy there fucking holding his girl like she was, doing the straddle, like standing behind her with the arms on the hips, and he was fucking bawling, bro. The whole set.
He was crying.
Was just crying, and I was like, "Fuck, we got to get out of here. We got to get out of here right now." All I'm saying is it's not valid. No.
Just get a job and work hard and stop being sad.
No, you're not going to stop being sad. That never stops. But you can't listen to that fucking trash. I mean, how long can you really sit outside of a girl's room in a tree? Again, once you turn 18, all these songs become a little bit weird.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
You know what I love? I keep sending you the videos of the guy with the white face paint and the big, like, Indian headdress looking thing on all black playing the guitar, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. And now you've seen the split screen with him and that other guy, that brother and they do like the duet. The emo duet.
Doing stuff together. Oh, that kid. With the fucking, oh. Oh, I thought you were talking about a different one. You're talking about the fucking makeup kid.
Yeah.
Wearing like the full Indian garb that's gothed out.
Oh, yeah.
Where the fuck did he get all that from?
I don't know.
I just look at him and I'm like,
I think he made it himself. But here's the thing. He reminds me, like, even though he's singing emo, his voice reminds me very much of early Blink.
Yeah, 100%. I think that I think 1000% you couldn't get an emo person who never.
My dad yelled at me and so I cried.
Yeah, we can directly thank Blink 182 for that fucking issue, for creating
that sound.
Yeah, and listen, man. So like, we've joked about this. The Dickies pants have become the uniform for many a culture, right? The skater,
they went from workwear.
Yeah, we're not going to go through that trail. You don't like that when we go down that line. But when they got to the skaters, that's all I'm going to say. When it got to the skaters, it carried over from you guys. It carried in from the punk. Like once punk figured out that they could wear the Dickies and everything, and it went from that punk scene right down to the emo scene, and it became, hey, the tight pants. It was
Cali that did all that.
See, that's what I was going to say. I don't know, man, because I'm not saying there weren't emo kids in Cali, but at least when I was in school, it was more the post-punk stuff was coming down. So it was like they were punk kids that came, or hardcore kids that came from punk, but they look like they were shined up from California. So you can tell the difference. And when we go out, they can tell the difference between us. Because you look at us, we're wearing the same fucking clothes, but you look like you're hanging out in the city, and I look like I'm hanging out in the Bay. And I don't care what anybody says. It's like that joke the first night we hung out in that restaurant and I saw you three sitting there and I was like, oh, these motherfucking scumbags. They're definitely pieces of shit. And then look, fucking 5 years later, we're like, oh, these are the same guys we're still hanging out with every night. And the mediator's not even here. Shout out to my man Brown Bear, wherever the fuck he's flying planes into Canada's Space Force. But no, you can tell. You can tell. And you had these clean this was the post-hardcore thing that showed up right before the emo scene. It was low-top Converse, ankle socks, which that might be California's fault. That part is true.
That is.
Ankle socks, baggy Dickie shorts, a t-shirt, and a windbreaker. That was the fucking hardcore after you guys that came down the pipe. Thank you, New York, Madball, all those guys. And it got clean. California cleaned it up. But as far as the emo thing... I don't know, dude. There was a lot of emo kids here.
Can I ask a question?
There was a lot of them.
Can I? Serious question.
Yeah.
Why do all emo kids look anorexic?
Because none of them because first of all, none of them eat, right? So they're all the teenagers without muscles. Because, you got to be without muscles to be sad because the guy with muscles took the girl.
Oh, that's
right?
it.
Listen, I didn't have any muscles when I was in high school. I still don't have any muscles. I got some titties now, but the muscles, they're just missing. But my homies who had muscles, they always got the girls first, right? It's like a line thing. You know that. Right? So you had to be quick-witted or you just look sad. And then pray some girl picks you up. And that's how that worked. It never worked for me. I couldn't find any. I've never even been with an emo girl in my life. It never happened. One of them did stalk me to a show once from another state, though.
Oh,
that was good. But other than that, I've never had one. She was like, you can have me. I was like, I'm going to return you. Return to sender.
Return to sender.
I can't handle this right now.
As funny as it sounds, I think the closest you can get for emo in that weird, not punk, but not industrial.
No, it's dead.
No. In that weird in-between space was Jane's Addiction.
Bring up pictures of Jane's Addiction, please. I'm pretty sure those guys just look normal. Are you talking about the actual band music-wise?
Music-wise.
Yeah,
I remember listening to Jane's Addiction in high school. Going to parties in people's basement with almost, with red lamps on and.
So, I don't know, man. I really don't. You're not wrong though. You don't see fucking muscle-bound emo kids.
I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out.
You have to go to the hardcore scene. So, like, if you went to. I'm trying to think of who played with who. So if you went to like Norma Jean, with Avenged Sevenfold, like the Avenged Sevenfold guys were small, but the Norma Jean guys the lead singer at least was fucking monstrous. But that's not emo music. My man's in there going, wants you to die from the growling, right? Kind of like the No Mas stuff. Like, that's not emo music.
No,
and some of those guys, if you cross over into the punk section, it gets even crazier. Those motherfuckers are out there like, hey, I'm straight edge, except for that HGH I shot into my ass. Like, it didn't affect my brain, boys. Stab, stab, stab. Like, homie, come on. I seen you get up there, the Earth Crisis. He's like, we're all clean and straight edge. Homie, you got delts like Schwarzenegger when he was 16 doing D-ball. There's nothing clean about what you got going on.
Right.
And don't even get me started if you go to the skin section of the hardcore shows.
Right.
They get even bigger.
Oh, yeah.
And then some of those dudes are just naturally big, and you're like, you're not doing any steroids, homie. You just came off the cornfield. That's what's going on right here.
Yeah.
And it's weird because you're right. If you go to the emo shows, it's a lot of good knocking out for small guys. Not a lot of big. And if you run into a big emo guy, right, he's muscle bound and he just, you know the type. They just sit there all quiet. Hey.
Yeah.
The one friend's like, what's his problem? And they're like, you don't want to talk to him. He's dumb. You know, he got all the muscle, no brains, but he's just sitting there quietly reading Dickens in the corner. You know, like, fuck.
Yeah, it's
like
it's a very strange.
You are absolutely right, though.
It's very strange atmosphere.
Yeah. It is.
Like they need 6 roadies to lift one cabinet.
That's why they don't have roadies, because they got a whole band's just got to take it down, right?
Yeah, one at a time, one piece at a time.
Oh, that's
of them.
horrible. That's horrible.
Who's gonna help me carry this guitar?
I gotta go up the stairs, grab the front end. I'll grab the back. No, you are right, though. You are right. It makes sense, though. If you're depressed, you get less muscle growth.
All right. That makes sense.
That's what we're going to chalk that up to.
I will chalk it up to that.
As far as the tight pants go, that's your guys' fault.
Oh, yeah. No,
that's got to come from punk.
That is, yeah.
Punkers in Orange County pants were.
Oh, yeah.
They were ball lickers.
Skinny booty chokers.
And then skinheads, too. And you're like, and it's only, we're going to put this, I'm going to put a niche pin in the skinhead section. It's only the beanpole skinheads that get the skin tighty pants. All the regular guys have regular jeans.
Yeah.
But the ones who are 6'5" and still weigh 150, they're like, I'm going to clown this up as much as possible. Give me the skinny jeans, the biggest boots you got. You know what I mean? And you're just like, fuck. I can't even reproduce that look anymore because I got cankles. But, you know, whatever. If you can do it, you can do it, right?
Oh, yeah.
But the skinny jeans thing has to come from you. I think we blamed that on you in episode 87 where we found our voice.
I believe it.
Where I was like, listen, you punk fucks, this is what you did.
Dude, I remember people doing it. Pegging they called it pegging the jeans, right?
Yeah, which is funny.
And using dental floss, they'd split it.
So
pull it in tight and sew it up with dental floss.
It's funny that you said that because it never dawned on me when I was seeing all of that's where those pants were coming from. Because I used to wonder.
Because skinny jeans didn't exist at that point.
Right. They make fun of it now. Everyone's like, you have skinny jeans on, but you're an old blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, homie, just look at the high school picture. It's all skinny jeans.
Right.
Used to be a reason, though. So I could run faster. No air resistant.
Yeah, I like that.
You can't run in your Jinkos.
No, you can't.
No,
you ain't running nowhere in fucking Jinko jeans, bro. Dude.
Unless you're Japanese and you're part of the vintage underground bike scene.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Those guys know how to run in their Jinkos. They're doing motorcycle stunts in them.
Yeah.
I would never do that. No. Can you imagine your Jinko gets pulled into a chain?
Oh, you're getting thrown.
How? Right.
You're getting thrown.
How are you doing that?
I don't know.
It's because they want to look like Spawn riding their motorcycle down the Japanese streets, bro.
Well, it's
they're like, there goes Spawn, and his fucking Jinkos are waving in the air behind him.
Because they get their Nintendo 64 in their back pocket.
That's the anchor.
That's the anchor.
They change it. Every game system offers them a different wave in the flag as they go fast. He's like, what are you going to wear tonight? I'm going with original Game Boy. It's going to give me the most flight. Just keeps my pants down.
Flare in the pants.
Yeah, just enough to keep it down. It creates a wind tunnel with that weight. They're like fishing weights. You know, you gotta you gotta change them out and stuff.
I like it,
bro. You know that's true. You know that's true. But anyways, you guys making your own pants, it makes sense now because you couldn't find a store. And if you wanted a store that even started with those pants, you had to go fucking all the way to Hollywood.
Oh,
you had to go find a record. You had to go.
You had to dig through the bondage shop.
Yeah, exactly. I was just going to say, you know, Venice used to be tattoo parlor, head shop, bondage shop, band place, and then repeat. That's all Venice was. And you had to go find these pants. You're right that they pegged. It's so funny that you guys call them pegging since everyone's taken that term and used it for other things now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, boy.
But it's like we also talked about safety pins. People use safety pins literally to fix their clothes, not as a fashion statement.
My favorite is my generation was the safety pins where they just put them everywhere. And I was like, homie, that's a brand new shirt. Why'd you do that?
Mm-hmm.
It adds frillies. No, It adds it to the point where if you wrestle with that and those pop open, you might get tetanus
Or
from
when
your
they,
own
when their
thing.
lighter would die, they would take the metal
the
top
crimp
off
and crimp it.
Yeah.
They still do that. But
that's because their lighter died, not because there was a fashion statement.
If you have all 5 chromed out lighter things, you don't count. Is that what we're saying here?
Yeah, I'm just
you
saying.
can't have the chrome ones.
Yeah.
The train hoppers we saw had them, remember?
Yep.
That's the last person I saw with that.
Yeah.
That was genuinely looked like they used them.
There was a series of books about kids that lived on trains. They called them, I think it was called the Boxcar Kids.
Like, it's real?
Yeah.
Is it a storybook or is it a documentary book?
No, it's a storybook for kids. It's a series of books.
Oh.
Do me a favor, Shaggy. Google it. The Boxcar Kids. I think that's what it's called.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to tell you all, listen, this is our second PSA. Our first PSA was definitely don't talk to the cops, only the firemen. Our second PSA for today, I think that was this episode. Our second PSA for today is this book is not going to give you the real deal. I would not base your life off this book, people.
The Boxcar Children, yeah.
They all got clean. You know how I know they're full of shit? They got yellow and beige pants and shirts and none of it's dirty.
Yeah, none of it's dirty.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
I call shenanigans.
Yeah.
I call shenanigans. Listen, we'll have to talk. If we ever get a chance to talk to Mike Edge again, we'll have to ask him if he's ever boxcar traveled.
Oh, I'm sure he has.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm sure he has a story.
Sure he has.
When's the last time you broke into a railroad to boxcar jump?
Never, because I don't want to get caught by I don't want to get caught by the bulls.
You passed the test. I was just testing you, making sure you're not spilling your beans everywhere.
Right. Listen, here's the other thing. If you want to get some old school knowledge, the hobos used to have secret written language.
Oh yeah.
And if
signal where they can get free food.
Yeah.
Where people will let them stay.
I kind of want to do some research on that and figure that shit out. I wonder if you put those tags up.
I think the hood.
I wonder if they're still using them.
So first of all, they're 1,000% using them. It's the same thing as like concert people. Everybody who tours, and you've been involved in this, knows the tour line, right? So they know the tour line, right?
Right.
But I will bet bottom dollar that the codes change every year.
Or
it's kind of like
they've evolved. They've evolved since
it's how lingo. It's like how language changes every few years. It has to change, right? New generation comes around. Some kid's like, fuck this guy. He threw poop on me. I'm going to draw poop and an arrow up and make everybody know not to come here. I don't know. Something. You know what I mean? Like,
what's the hobo version of skibbity?
I don't know. That's scary.
The train hopping version of skibbity.
Could you imagine, like, I wish that I had the freedom to just not only fucking jump on a boxcar and go anywhere, which that part's fine. It's going up to random fucking strangers and being like, hey man, can I stay at your place? Then I'm like, bro, have you never seen Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
Right.
Like ever? Like I'm not
it's
illegally.
Listen, they try to make it out to be like it's this romantic lifestyle.
Right.
I assure you, it's
bro, you
not.
smell.
It's not a
and
romantic
you're going to get
lifestyle.
fucking warts from using some dude's shower.
Well, it's not even that. Like, those kids get robbed. They get beat.
Oh, yeah. By each other, by the way.
Yeah. And
each
not
other.
to mention all the miscreants that hang around at train yards, not to mention the railroad cops.
The bulls.
Yeah, the bulls.
They don't have body cams.
No, they don't.
Just so we could be very clear. They're still working with the 92 FS if they even got anything.
Yeah.
And
other than that stick and some spray.
Right. They got a little bobby stick and some shitty boots. And those guys have got nothing better to do than to beat your ass off that track.
Tune you up.
Dude, we got to get that job. I'm still chasing the bounty hunter job. I'm close. I'm not quite there like I am with being a... what am I again?
I tossed the idea around at one point in time. Right. When I was not living in this state, called? I was tossing the idea around.
What, becoming the bull?
No, becoming a bounty hunter, right?
Oh, yeah. We're still going to do that.
The state I lived in, 2 bounty hunters went up to New York to get somebody from my state.
Okay.
They snatched him, stuffed him in the trunk of the car.
Yeah.
And drove them all the way back.
Yeah, why not?
Well, they got arrested for kidnapping.
Oh.
And because apparently you can't have them in the trunk of the car.
You only can't have them if they fucking report you. Who reported?
They reported.
I would have been like, he's lying. He's clearly a criminal.
Prove it.
He can't fit in my trunk. Look. That's not his urine. Don't worry about it.
So
he didn't pee himself.
And I was like, dude, that's a lot of hassle.
Listen, that's a lazy fucking man's way to do it. You want to be a real bounty hunter, get a fucking panel van, put a fucking plumber's business on the side, and run around and grab people up that are supposed to be,
Get one of those veterinary trank guns.
Dude, absolutely. You got a fucking dart in your neck.
Just dart all your skips.
That's the wrong guy, damn it. That's Jesus. That's Hector's brother, damn it. Wrong guy again. Call Carlos. We got to get out of here. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. The trunk's not, he didn't have a cage. What do you expect? Why didn't they just fucking cuff him and put him in the back of the car?
Why didn't they just turn him into the local police?
Because they got to turn him over to the bondsman that hired him. You can't do local PD. Local PD won't do a hold for you. They mostly it's probably because they don't want to pay for the transfer.
I think they got busted for transporting across state lines too.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Because there's got to be some legality with that in some way, shape, or form.
Yep.
But like, dude, we've been in with dudes who like, they'll literally have a guy in jail who, like, I've met the guys. They'll be like, yeah, I'm here on a hold. And then the guard comes in and goes, hey man, the next city over doesn't give a fuck about your hold. You're free to go.
Oh yeah.
And you're just like, what?
They don't want to come get them.
Mm-hmm. They don't have the manpower.
Yeah.
They don't want to drive 2 towns over. And you just get fucking lucky if it's a small enough misdemeanor, hey, you skipped out on fucking court in the next city over. They don't care.
Right.
Now again, that's not every town, people. So please don't believe that you're going to get out on a warrant hold, because you burned down fucking an Amazon building or some shit. That's not going to happen. If you
see, they got that guy, right?
Yeah.
Because somebody videotaped him.
I thought he was videotaping himself.
Oh, he
because
videotaped
it looked
himself.
Like he was.
He did, and then he shared it with somebody, and then they took it to the cops.
Jesus. All right, PSA number 4. Stop sharing your criminal video. You know what? Just stop filming your
yourself.
videos.
Yeah, stop filming yourself committing crimes.
Stop filming yourself committing crimes, people. It is not good. I don't know what's going on with you guys, but you need to chill.
Everybody's chasing the likes.
Listen, it's because they're all Echo fans.
Oh.
They watched fucking Mark Echo fucking spray paint Air Force One, remember?
Which was an Air Force One.
But, dude, the first time I saw that video, they're like, did you see Mark Echo? I was like, homie, he broke into a fence, ran 50 yards, and spray painted a plane. I promise his ass would have been shot 2 miles the other direction.
If it was Air Force One.
Right. There's nobody you guys really think they left Air Force One unattended?
Right.
On the runway.
Right.
Next to Mark Echo.
By the way, my man lives not too far from here.
We need to roll up on that guy. Be like, hey, bro.
He drives a Gurkha fighting vehicle.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You have mentioned that weird shit.
Yeah.
That's right. Listen, I got mad respect for him. He did good.
Yeah.
He did good. And then he did stupid shit on the internet before the internet was the internet. Good for you, Mark.
And he blew himself up.
What?
He blew himself up.
Oh, yeah.
Promotion-wise.
I thought you meant physically. He really blew himself up making meth. I was like, dude, really? Don't tell me that.
He didn't do that.
Oh,
he didn't have a mobile meth lab in the trunk of his car that blew up.
I'm good.
He didn't launch himself off a cliff in England on a Segway.
Right. Thank goodness. Okay, there we go. I was a little bit concerned.
Like the originator Segway did.
Right. I was a little bit concerned, bro.
Yep, that
didn't happen. What were you doing riding a Segway next to the cliff, homie?
So he developed an all-terrain Segway, and he was test driving it.
No.
Why didn't you jump off, my man?
How did you not know the cliff was there? That's what I'm asking. Like, it would be different if it was like, hey, he was trying to perform a stunt and trying to show you that it'll auto stop before it drives you off a cliff and then it failed. At least that would make sense.
Yeah, no.
This is like right back to the Plitterus, R.I.P. my man, the Plitterus, and R.I.P. to the Segway guy. But like, how did the Plitterus, an Army Ranger with 5% body fat, get killed by a train? It doesn't make any sense. There's just no...
You can't race a train.
No, you can't. It's not... No, hold on. You can race the train. You can't race the train jumping the tracks.
Not
because you could run by the train sideways like a horsey.
Yep.
Nothing wrong with that. Could have been fine.
You're not going to beat it.
But you tried to beat it jumping the track. I think that's definitely got to be what I still want to know the mystery to that. There's no... I've scoured the internet for it. Nobody's ever talked about it.
Nope.
They're like, it was a filming stunt accident. Homie, it was a train. There's no stunt. Even the poor kid with warts on his toes that's got pegged pants that's living in the train getting beat up by, some big dude with a beard every weekend. knows that you got to get on the train before it's going full speed.
Yes.
That's all I'm saying. Very simple. Maybe that's in the book. What's this book called again? The Boxcar Kids.
Boxcar Children.
Children. Were they I feel like I read this. Were they solving mysteries? They were. I think I read one of these in elementary school.
Did you really?
It's only the name that's fucking piping my ears. The Boxcar Children. Of course, I mean, there was a lot of Nancy Drew, a lot of
Were they like
whatever
the
other
modern
ones.
version of the Hardy Boys?
I don't know. I just remember the
And
title
Nancy
and the
Drew
name,
mixed
and
together?
for some reason knew that. No, I don't. I really don't. Maybe I'll try and read one.
So it's not about poor kids living in train hopping?
Well, that kid's wearing a fucking what's that thing Carlton used to wear over hooded, the sweater over
cardigan?
his Yeah, thank you. Yeah, exactly. So the one kid has a cardigan, so there's no way it's that. You know, these kids are rich. He probably stopped off every
Oh,
few,
it was published in 1924.
Yeah, every few years every few towns he stopped off and pulled money out from the Templar Bank. He's like, we're doing the Lord's work. Solving mysteries. Call Murdoch and fucking Murder, She Wrote. We're going.
There you go.
Listen, they're probably the guys who funded fucking Miami Vice.
Oh,
The Vices of Miami.
That'd be sweet.
Fucking.
If you can make that connection, I don't know if it will
I'm just
happen.
going to start wearing those fucking suits and tell people I'm in Vice. Like, what do you do for a living? I'm in Vice. You're a cop? No, just Vice.
Just Vice.
But isn't Vice? No.
No.
Miami Vice. That's what you tell them. Miami Vice. What's that? It's a subculture. It's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
I wear linen suits and turquoise shirts.
Where do we get those
and
from?
wicker shoes.
I want a linen shirt. Also,
You can get linen shirts. They're expensive.
I just want to see one.
Mm.
I've seen them in Dexter. I've seen them in Miami Vices, the Vices of Miami. So we got to get one.
I have one.
Do you?
Yep.
Have you worn it in front of me?
No.
I think you have a whole trove of shirts you never wear out, to be honest, now that we're on that.
I wear all kinds of stuff.
No, I know you wear all kinds of shit, but I think you're secretly have a closet full of shirts that people have bought you that you've never worn.
Oh, I wear shit.
You wear every single shirt
I've worn every shirt.
that you own.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna check your closet next time I'm over and you're sleeping again. Get a little watch you sleep.
That's
Joe
not
Skelly.
creepy.
Hey, we
Hey,
spent
I'm
a lot of time in your bedroom while you were sleeping.
Hey,
Don't forget that.
I'm just watching you sleep.
Hey, what are you doing? I watch Nigel sleep all the time. He has no idea,
Oh God.
but he's in the same room with me, so that's his problem.
Yeah.
He didn't try to hide out in the sauna room like you, guy.
All right, guy.
We still haven't solved that mystery yet. Any more PSAs for these guys
No,
before we
I'm
get
done.
out of here?
I'm
Because
out of
we're
I'm just a little disappointed we didn't get no homework done for the past couple of weeks, but whatever.
Listen, these guys are opening their mouths too much. We've seen the views go up at least 3.
That's amazing.
No, it means they're talking.
In Taipei.
We're seeing a lot of new faces.
In China,
That
they're
means you're
talking.
breaking the rules. All right. We're going to get out of here. We're the greatest banter podcast you've ever heard. If you made it this far, God bless you.
Thank you.
And just other blesses if you need different ones.
Hey,
Whatever.
we're here for you.
Honey Boo Boo. Text us, message us, DM us.
Reach out if you need a voice.
Shout out to all of our friends. Check on your people. It's okay to be emo and sad. Just so you guys know, it's still okay. It's not the healthiest, but it is okay. I do
Try
want
some weight gainer.
Yeah, I do want to let you guys know though that if you're post 40 and you're doing the emo thing and you're chubby, you're not going to go back to the skinny stuff. It doesn't work that way.
Oh, it doesn't. You don't work backwards.
No. So this time, if you're going to be emo and sad, you actually got to work out or you're going to look just like a sad sack of potatoes.
That's not good.
It's
never good.
Again, when we were 13 through 15, that was the only time you could sit around, be sad, cry, and still look okay in your tight girl jeans.
And play that music.
Play that music. Now you
wear a white belt.
Now you just look
And all
like a
black
fat
clothes.
chud fucking playing sad music. So go ahead and work on that, guys. You know who we're talking to out there. Kenobi. I'm just kidding, Kenobi, maybe. But yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah.
Anything from you?
No,
No? Nothing?
I'm out.
All right. 30 to 97 seconds.
Baes Boyz.